Okay, good day, students. Once again, we want to continue from where we stopped. An explanation has been done on AC circuits this morning, and I also done some calculation, a particular question in 2020, 2016, another one 2012. Here is 1991 question, that's more than 30 years ago, but it's not about the year, it's actually about the nature of the question. The question is quite standard, and so it will help us to understand other things that probably we have not touched, because this will be the last question I will solve in AC circuit before I venture into other topics in physics. Now, here's the question. A source of EMF 240 volts and frequency of this is connected to a resistor, inductor, and capacitor in series. Please, it's important you understand this word. It's in series. It means that the same current is running through three of them. The same current is running through the circuit. When the current in the capacitor is 10 ampere, the potential difference across the resistor is 140 volts. And that across the inductor is this. So we're given the one across the resistor and across the inductor. We're given the one across the capacitor. So we have to find it. Draw the vector diagram of this, okay? So let's even draw the diagram, because they were saying so we can have this. So all of these are embedded in my diagram is not a perfect one, okay? So let's not look at that. So we have 240, the source, as the source now, and then we have the frequency by the side there. Okay, so let's look at the question now. We're told to draw the vector diagram. Drawing the vector diagram is not an issue. So we just have to sketch something like this. And then we have the VR. Of course, we can take this up, or you can even write something like VC, and then we can have something like this. So this gives us a vector diagram. And then from the vector diagram, students, if you remember, when I was teaching you impedance, I told you that the impedance incorporates both the inductive reactance, capacitive reactance, or better still, inductor and capacitor, okay? Impedance incorporate that, but we're not having anything like impedance here, so this is an EMF source. That's the EMF source there. So we can use a general formula that says that V, please, do you know that? So equals to what? VR square. Please call it out. Equals to what? VC. We can have a square. Okay, so can we compute the value? Let's wipe the board. I believe it's clear. So wiping the board. Now, let's compute the value. Our V, is it given? That's the source. What value is that? So we have 240 there, and our VR is 140, is given to us. And then we have VL is 50. VC, is it given to us? Okay. So we have VC. Now, if you look at the question now, we can easily find this by squaring both sides. We square, or we say squaring both sides. Please, somebody should help us now quickly. So we have 240 square. The square cancels this. I hope you know that. square cancel. So we have this. So we have 50 square. Now, what do you have there? Please, who is helping us? 50 what? 57,700. Oh, 600. Are you sure? Okay, what about this? 19,600. Okay, so what do we do to this? Just write it the way it is. Write it the way the what? It is. So what do you do here? Collect like terms. Thank you. I have scholar in the house. I like when I'm teaching. Students will know what they are doing. Okay, you've subtracted for me quickly now. Oh, that's lovely. I'm loving you, student. 38 what? 1,000 what? Okay, just 38,000. Thank you. And so we have 50 C or what? Square. What do we do from here? Oh, you still remember? What do? You square root. Thank you. Whenever you want to remove square. Square root is both sides you are doing, no? Okay, so you square root both sides. 50. It will cancel. And then I'm not going to wipe the question above because we are told to find it. So let me allow people to see it. So what do you have here, please? 1,000 is what? 194. Call it 0.94. So when you cancel this out, you have 50 VC. Thank you. So this is plus minus actually because of the square root that we have done. So we have plus minus 194, 94. We could have this now. Okay, let me just do it this way. Let me do it this way. Let's collect like terms straight. Collect like terms. So we want to make this subject of formula. Let it come here. C. And then we have 50 plus minus. Do you understand what I'm doing now? This is going here. One of them will be what? Plus. One will be what? Minus. Do you think you understand? Look at what I have here. If it's going here, one will be plus, one will be what? Minus. So that's what I'm saying. So if you say is this one that will be minus, if anyone. But if you don't want to do it that way, for those who may be confused online, we may just decide to go this way. Watch what I'm going to do. I may just bring the whole of this here, and then 94. This is better. And if you do it this way again, and this one come here, you are still going to have the same thing. I see now. So at the end of the day, what do? And if you dare take this one this way, oh yeah, watch. Minus VC plus minus 194 minus what? 50. Watch what will happen. Multiply through by what? Minus sign. Watch. So it will be VC. What will happen here again? Plus minus. Are you getting me now? So plus minus 194 plus 4 plus what? 50. It cannot be negative. Your VC cannot be negative voltage. Please take note of that. It can. It won't. It will never. Are you following? Yes. Okay, like Kilode, good. So my students are following like Kilode. Okay, plus minus. So please add this one for me. That's 244. 244. Point what? There's point. Point what? 94. It's okay. Votes. So that's the solving. Now, Now we are not told what were we asked to find, please? We have done that. Okay. We have done one. Oh. So we are going to two. What's that now? Okay. What's the formula, please? XL equals to 1 over XC. I wrote XL. Please, for those of you who are watching, XL is 2 pi LF. XC is 1 over 2 pi FC. My students are intelligent students, so they are following up like Kilode. Okay, so we have that. This is what they are asking you to find, please. Yeah? So how do we get this? Can you, you're not given. I hope you know you're not given. How do you get the value? V, V, XC equals to, say it again, let me hear you. SC over what? Over I. This was what we established. And in case you are wondering, where did we get this from? That was the first thing I did. The first explanation, I derived this. So check the first video on the YouTube. You will enjoy pace setter tutorial like Onikon, like Kilode. Hey, my students are smiling. GT, don't distract me. So what do we have here? So we have 244.94 over, oh, we're not given current. Check. Okay, current is given 10 ampere. Thank you. 24 point what? 449. Okay, and that is ohms. That's ohm. That's ohm. So we can now find this. So we have 24. Okay, let's make our friends to understand what we are doing. So XL now, which is a formula, is 2 pi FC. So we have 24.491 over 2 times 3.142. Is frequency given? Make C subject of formula. So C therefore is equals to what? What do you have there? 1 over 2 times 3.142 times 50. Exactly. What an intelligent class. 70 what? 7,694.753. No, give me the answer. 1 point minus what? Capacitance is what? That's the answer. And that's the C, the second answer. So we want to touch the last part of the question. And the last part of the question says that we should find the inductance. The inductance, how do we go about that, please? So we know that our XL, 2 pi FL. Any information? XL, how do we get it? V VL over I. Where do you have VL? Was it given to us? Yes, it was given. Oh no, I love you guys. Like, now, so we have Please quickly punch calculator for me, please.
That's 108.9.
1.0. Call the final answer for me. 0.02. Is that all? Or 2.0 times 10 raised to power minus 2 Henry. That's the final question to this Agbalagba question on this AC. Okay, so from here now you could see that we took time, we do the diagram, the vector diagram, and then we began to solve one after the other till we got the final answer. And it's possible that all that we did, you didn't get everything. You don't need to be apprehensive, to be scared, to be nervous, to be afraid of this. What you do, you just drop your question there, and obviously I'll be glad to attend to your questions. You can also share with your friends. I believe you have friends all around. Share with them what you're enjoying on Paysetter tutorial channel. God bless you. And as a science tutor, I'm building up a community of young scholars, people that they will be so sound holistically anywhere they find themselves. So I already have a lot of young people in their hundreds on my platform on WhatsApp, where I'm building community of young scholars. If you want to join, you're interested in joining this community, kindly send a message to this number 07033775766, or you could just indicate your interest in the comment section and then drop your number and you'll be added to the platform. Thank you. Till I come your way, I remain my humble self, Yomi.